for a little update. I haven't been back to see the doctor for a second ultrasound and to get my second set of blood work done. But today it's day 3. I'm still bleeding. I'm still very crampy. Today I am actually starting to feel like a little bit nauseous, which when I Googled it said that can be pretty common if you're going through a miscarriage. The blood hasn't really like slowed down. It's less than the first day, but it's still like a decent amount. To me, it looks like my average period. Veda, having your lunch? We're watching Blue's Clues. So today in particular, I'm feeling very, very tired, and Tim is working today, so it's just me and baby girl. Oh, do you want mom to help you? You want mom to help you, or you want to do it yourself? Let her decide what she wants to do. But keep you posted. I'll be at the doctor on Monday in 2 days. Today's Saturday, June 20. What is today? The 25th. So yeah, just for a little update. We're just here watching Blue's Clues. Bye. Hello. It is what is today? June 26th. And where did I leave off? Yesterday I was telling you guys that I was having a little bit of cramping. I was like super tired. And what ended up happening is last night, after I was feeling like all crazy all day, this is going to be too much information, but went to the bathroom and there was like a tiny little, what looked like to me to be like a sack, like a tiny little sack where I imagine the tiny little baby was in.
Yeah, I would say like the size of like, maybe like that, like a peanut, you know, like maybe like that.
Yeah, like a peanut, like a big cashew.
It looked like a little like red cashew, dark red cashew.
Yeah. So I sent a picture to my doctor and I was like, is this what I think it is? Like, is this like my tiny little baby? And of course she's like, it's hard to tell from a picture. It is possible, but it also could just be like, you know, a piece of tissue. I do have an appointment tomorrow morning to have an ultrasound done so she can go in and see what's going on specifically and with more detail. But today, like, my bleeding has slowed down, which is good, but it's just hard to say what's going on when you don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, so mentally we kind of feel like, okay, I think that was
it.
Yeah, you know,
just the way that it looked was so.
Yeah, so you know, she was a little emotional last night.
Yeah, it was definitely a little bit sad.
You know, it's definitely sad. But then, you know, just kind of had to like remind ourselves, like you said, usually if there's a miscarriage, it's because something's just not going the way it should go, right? So it's like, you know, we just kept telling ourselves like, look, man, like the spirit of the baby just like was in a little vessel that just wasn't what it was supposed to be. Maybe like the air conditioning wasn't working, or like it was, you know, it just wasn't the right vessel. So the spirit was like, you know what, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna find a vessel that works all the way, and this is just a little shell that wasn't how it was supposed to be. And you know, and it'll happen when it's supposed to happen, when conditions are perfect, you know. So
yeah. So, but I mean, we'll find out more tomorrow. So I'll go in, see my doctor, do her thing, have a little chit chat, and go from there.
Yeah. And how are you feeling right now?
Right now I'm having like a lot of lower tummy cramping, which I was like kind of concerned about because it is just on one side of my body, which can be a concern for ectopic pregnancy. But I did have an ultrasound already, so we know that it's not that. And I messaged my doctor, and she said that, the cramping can be normal, and gave me some like little things that I can do to feel comfortable tonight. And then I'll see her in the morning for her to fully check everything out and get some answers.
Yeah, for now, so that's all we can do is just wait and see till tomorrow.
Yeah, so either everything has cleared nicely, or there could be some bits and pieces still in there, or there could be a fully thriving embryo. We don't know, but I'm guessing from the amount of bleeding that I had and the tissue that I passed, I feel like there's probably not an embryo in there. But you really just never know.
Right. And if there's not, then then it wasn't supposed to happen yet.
So I'm going to bed.
Go to bed. I'm gonna watch Naked and Afraid.
3 weeks later.
Hello everybody, just wanted to give you a little bit of an update since we had our miscarriage last month. Today is July 19th or 20th, I think, and I'm supposed to be getting my period this week. I was actually supposed to get it yesterday and I haven't gotten it yet, so I do have a pregnancy test. I am going to take it. This would be my first is this my first period since the miscarriage? I bled during the miscarriage, and then 2 weeks later I tracked my ovulation, and then I did ovulate. So now we're in that 2 week wait period to see if you actually conceived. So my period it was supposed to be here yesterday, so it's like, a day late, which sometimes can just come later. I was actually going to wait until the weekend to take a pregnancy test, but I have a massage tomorrow. And I know that if you are in your first trimester or early stages of your pregnancy, you should avoid massage, which is what my OB has told me. So, and because I just had the miscarriage, I want to be super careful to, not do anything to my body that could disrupt the baby. So I'm going to take this pregnancy test now and then see whether or not I'm pregnant, and that will determine whether or not I go for my massage tomorrow. So Tim's not here, he's working. I'm gonna take the test, see what it says, and then I will let him know the results, and we'll see what happens. So if it happens this cycle, it's not even really a cycle, I feel, because I haven't even really had a full period since the miscarriage. If it happens this time around, great. If not, no worries, we try again next month. So be right back. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes for the test, and let's read it together. It says pregnant. Oh my God, it says pregnant. I'm sweating. But I'm also so happy, but also so nervous because of what happened last month. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, so I guess I haven't really been doing any vlogging for the pregnancy journey. So hello guys, it's Tim here. This is more than Chia's vlog, right? But right now Chia went to go get her blood work done to confirm if she's actually pregnant or if it's just leftover hormones from the miscarriage. And just me and Veda are chilling. And I'll tell you what, on the day where we're waiting for this blood work, Veda was doing everyone says when the baby does this, that it means, they're making room for a sibling. Well, guess what? Veda was just doing that. She was just doing that on today where Chia went to go get her blood work done. So I think that's a good sign. And I don't know. What's up, baby? You hungry? Uh-oh.
Hi friends.
Hey there, everybody.
It's been a hot minute since we've updated you So what was the last thing? I got my second blood work done, and my HCG level like more than doubled, which is good news, which means I'm actually pregnant and it wasn't just the hormones from the miscarriage.
Wait, we didn't confirm that yet?
I'm not sure. I can't remember what was last. Anyway, so I'm, according to the due date calendar, I'm about like 5 weeks pregnant. I have my first ultrasound next week on Wednesday, so we're gonna go in and see how everything is looking, and I'm just like praying that, you know, the little egg is in the right spot that it's supposed to be in.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, since the miscarriage, you know, now we feel a little more like, I don't want to say paranoid, but...
Oh, I'm definitely paranoid. Because it's like, first trimester was just like so scary.
Yeah, like, I mean, I feel like with Veda, you know, it was like, okay, you're pregnant, everything's great, everything's good. You know, of course, there was still a little, you know, oh, let's be conservative, but you know, we're chilling. You know, now that we had this miscarriage, and like now when you say you're 5 weeks, I'm like, oh man,
because it happened at 6 weeks. Is when I started bleeding with my last one. But I'm feeling really tired. I'm feeling really crampy, which is something that I never really had with Veda. I never really had these like period cramps. So yeah, really crampy, really tired. And second time around is just so much more different because I can't just like nap all day.
Right.
With the first pregnancy, it's like if I'm tired, I just take a nap.
Yeah.
And chill.
First pregnancy from the jump. As soon as, you know, we found out you're pregnant, I'm like, okay, cool. Don't do anything. Whatever you got, whatever you want, I got you. I was cleaning the house. I was cooking all the HelloFreshes. Like, I was trying to really do everything, you know?
Yeah.
But we can't. Well, for one, you can't sit still because, you know, Veda.
Yeah.
She's so active right now. And two, the world is opening up again. Like, I'm working kind of, you know, consistently. So there are days when I'm just out all day, you know?
But yeah, feeling a little bit nauseous. I've just been having little ginger drops. I've been taking these ginger drops that seem to be helping. And right now I'm having a bowl of Sapporo.
Just like your first pregnancy craving.
Yeah, Sapporo noodles. I put the little broccoli in there for nutrition. And watching the challenge.
We were talking about how like Chia was like, do you think that sometimes you forget that I'm pregnant? And I was like, yeah.
He definitely does. Because you can't physically see it right now.
I can't physically see it, and like we just said, it's such a completely different, you know? It's like before it was like, you're pregnant, the world has changed. I am here with you 24/7. I am doting on your every request and need, right?
But it's also COVID.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because so we're just home, you know, and like I'm here with you 24/7. Like now, I'm not here with you 24/7, and also I see you doing our everyday thing.
So it's easy for you to forget.
Yeah,
I totally get that. I totally get it. But for me, I'm just like, oh, you're so like. It was the other day where. I was just so exhausted, just on top of it was 5 p.m. is at the end of the day. I was tired just from like the day in general, and then of course I'm pregnant, and I just said, I was like, oh, I'm exhausted, and then you said something along the lines of like, are you really, or why are you so tired? Something like that, and I was like, I'm gonna go take a shower.
Like I wasn't trying to be a dick about it. I was just confused.
I know that.
I was like in my head, I was like, such a chill day for you. What do you mean? Why are you so tired?
I was like, nap for 3 hours, big whoop.
Yeah, I was like, you nap for 3 hours. You got like 10 hours of sleep. I was like, why are you so tired for? But I remember now. I'm trying to, you know, I'm gonna try and be more mindful, and also, you know, I might have ADHD. So well, that's also something. That's also something we need to.
Until you get like actually diagnosed.
I said might have ADHD.
Don't even like talk about it until you actually.
I mean, you know, I think it's something to consider. Is all I'm saying. So yeah.
I'm not considering it until you actually have a legitimate diagnosis.
All right. So yeah, there's the update. And, the royal princess is here, Your Highness. Thank you.